Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Silver Seller here, checking in with another video. So I want to discuss a few things. I wrote down some topics so I wouldn't be all over the place. These 10 minutes go by pretty fast. So for one, I wanted to address, somebody mentioned about my gold. They said like gold shouldn't be different colors, something like that. And I just want the guy to know that I actually went to a coin shop, a local coin shop, and I got all of my gold tested. So all of my gold is 100% real. So don't worry about it. Like somebody mentioned that, like Indian, my Indian head or was too big or something like that. They're all legit. The guy had a scanner, and pretty much he put it on the scanner, and it puts in the weight or whatever to find out if it's real or not. So all of my metals are real, and I pretty much got them all from the same place, and I trust them. Wholesale Coins Direct. All right, so some changes. The gold to silver ratio is now back up. So it was going down. I think it went down as looks like 93. Now it's back to 98. So silver's been going down, and pretty much gold's been staying steady. So that's pretty good. So there may be an opportunity for me to turn in some of my gold that I bought when it was around 1200, you know, and the gold to silver ratio was a lot lower, and I can be able to get a lot more silver for my gold. So that's something that I'm interested in doing. Hopefully, you know, I have about a good buying opportunity with the premiums going down, because those premiums are ridiculous. As far as the stock market is pretty much fake, guys. The Federal Reserve is buying stocks. They're pretty much buying everything. It's pretty much ridiculous what they're doing. It had a massive drop of like maybe 7% the other day, and then it goes back up. It's just swinging, but they're buying everything. So it's kind of I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't care, because I own a lot of gold stocks, silver stocks, and whenever the market goes down, my stocks go down as well. But I'm hoping there'll be a point where the dollar will get weaker when the market does crash. Could be a pipe dream. I don't know. That's the risk that I take with buying gold stocks. But yeah, I have a really good amount of gold stocks. So at whenever point gold, you know, goes to the roof, that'll be my way to have leverage. And if you want to know what gold stock I own a mutual fund. It's called a USAGX, and I go through Charles Schwab, and I also have a Robinhood account, and I just have a few calls, like it's called options, and it's a few calls on some gold stocks that I believe will go up, and when the price of gold goes up, you know, the value of those call options will go up extremely high. Okay, so banks do not need reserves anymore. So pretty much, guys, if you if you have money in a bank, like that is your savings account, I mean, it's the Federal Reserve is so desperate that the banks don't even need a reserve anymore. They barely needed reserves before. So I mean, this should be a savings account. You know, have a few tubes of these. You know, this is probably like 500 bucks. You know, and just, you know, have this be, you know, your short-term savings, and have gold be your long-term savings. You know, they're so desperate right now. I mean, it's just crazy to see that this is how it's going to happen. We're going to have pretty much like a hyperinflation type of situation. But yeah, they'll try their best though, so we'll see how that works out. Okay, so as far as crime, right? So I mean, obviously you guys know I'm mixed, right? So my mother's black, my father's white, right? So I'm mixed. So, but in America, people don't view you as mixed. If you have any black in you, then you're viewed as being black. And that's fine. But I just want everybody to understand that when they see all this stuff going on the news and they see like a bunch of black people like looting or rioting or whatever, please don't blame like the whole Black Lives Matter thing. Like, really pay attention and focus on this Antifa group. Like, I know several people that when they go to protest, they just go there to like, you know, kind of, they want police reform. They feel bad about this man dying and the way that he got killed. And then the fact that, you know, police officers somehow get off and stuff like that. So please look at this group Antifa, man. Like, they're really antagonizing this. You know, you'll look at some of the hoods and ghettos that some of these protests are at, and you see a lot of people from other races. They cover their faces. They have bricks, and I don't know. And they're being bussed in. They're being they're flying from state to state, city to city. So I don't know what's funny in that. I'm hearing things about George Soros. I don't know if it's true or not, but really look at this group Antifa. Like, I really think that they are the antagonists. You know, they're trying to take advantage of a bad situation. So please, you know, just give it a chance. Like, look at this Antifa group. You know, I really believe that they have a political motive. They're taking advantage of people that are very emotional about this police reform, and they're trying to turn this into something else. You know, whether that be, you know, no police, like no rule of law, all that stuff. I don't know what's up with that, man. So please look into Antifa. So I keep hearing people say Black Lives Matters all the time, like the people that are against this or against what's going on. Please, they're looking at that. Look at this group Antifa. Say Antifa. I'm not hearing their name enough. And they, like, there's been several videos where you see black people going to these people saying, why are you spray painting? Why are you throwing bricks? Why are you giving out bricks? Several people. There's several videos out there. I don't want you to forget about that. Also, I want to talk about COVID, right? So COVID-19, the numbers keep growing. So, you know, they got all these protests, all these people hanging right next to each other. It's like, man, like, are you guys not worried about getting sick? Like, we had social distancing, the COVID didn't go away, and now, you know, you kind of put yourself in position to get sick, and the numbers are spiking. So that's just another thing that we need to look out for, a second wave of coronavirus, even though it hasn't gone down. Will they, you know, make people go back home? Dual citizenship. So about 2 years ago, I started doing research on countries that will allow me to gain citizenship and what I needed to do to get it. And I did that. So if, you know, things get left, if I start hearing Antifa again, don't just say Black Lives Matter. If you say Black Lives Matter, mention Antifa as well. If they start mentioning, yeah, let's go into the suburbs, or, you know, start wanting to attack everyday people, I'm out of here. So I'm prepared. I have an escape plan if I have to go. So I would show y'all, but I don't want y'all getting numbers, social numbers, and all type of crap that might be in here. Okay, so I only got like 1 minute left. So pretty much, man, just be safe, man. The dollar's going down. I got my, you know, just in case, I got my crypto wallet, just in case if I have to bug out, you know, I got this, and I'll be able to go, and I'll have, you know, some money if I go somewhere. So I just want you guys to please be safe out there. You know, keep your eyes open and please prepare. You know, you see this channel, I've been preparing, and hopefully we make it through. Peace.